We begin ABC 7 at 5 with complete coverage of the increase of migrants crossing into the U.S. through the borderland. ABC 7's Sam Harris-Simowitz has the details on what the county is doing to prepare in response to the lifting of Title 42 next week. But we begin with ABC 7's Brianna Perez outside Sacred Heart Church, where there are dozens of migrants still camping outside despite the no camping rule implemented along with the mayor's state of emergency declaration. Brianna joins us live now.
That's right, Eric. Here at Sacred Heart Church behind me, you can see the walkways are filled with migrants. You can also see that all around that church, there's been migrants all around that church just filling those walkways. Some tell me they have been here for days, eating and sleeping, and most of all, waiting. Most of the migrants I spoke to today tell me they have made the long and tough journey from Venezuela. They tell me they intend to stay here until their application process for asylum is complete. Some say they have been here for days, enduring the cold at night and heat during the day, as well as hunger. They tell me some came to the borderland by surrendering to Border Patrol. Others say they crossed through a hole in the fence. They say they are staying here because they feel safe by the church. ABC 7 asked Border Patrol what their operations and regulations are for migrants congregating at the church, and they replied in part with this statement. CBP is responsible for securing the U.S. border between the ports of entry, uses a layered approach that includes patrolling the border itself, nearby areas, and neighborhoods, and in conducting checkpoints, both stationary and temporary, end quote. Border Patrol also says that they conduct enforcement actions in accordance with DHS policy. However, there are protected areas for Border Patrol agents that have limited enforcement access. Now, some of those areas do include schools, churches, and medical facilities. For now, reporting in front of the Sacred Heart Church, Brianna Perez, ABC 7.
All right, Brianna. And El Paso County commissioners are also preparing for the lifting of Title 42. Today, they met to discuss the expected surge in migrants. ABC 7 Sam Harris-Simowitz was there for that discussion. He joins us live now from the El Paso County Courthouse. Sam, what can you tell us?
That's right, Eric. And today's conversation about migrants amongst the County Commissioners Court actually concluded their meeting today. And while that conversation was brief, El Paso County Judge Ricardo Samaniego did express a message of hope to the public. The county judge stated that he believes El Paso County is prepared and that in his eyes our community is as ready as can be for a potential surge in migrants next week when that CDC health order is lifted. Judge Samaniego saying that a main focus of the county's response is centered about it remaining a humanitarian response as well as focus on safety for both migrants and safety for El Pasoans. The judge did make one request to the public earlier this afternoon.
Right now, what we really need is volunteers, because we're able to open some sites and get them going. A lot of the churches are available that can be open. The problem is we don't have the number of people to be able to manage those sites. So a lot of collaboration, working with New Mexico. We're working with places like Houston, Denver, Dallas, for them to start receiving some of the migrants like we did in Houston.
And we'll more from the county judge later this evening and why he wants to make sure migrants are kept staying in a centered location. We'll hear that coming up later tonight. Now reporting live outside the county courthouse. I'm Sam Harris-Simowitz, ABC 7.
All right, Sam.